So it happened, you guys. It happened, man. And I told myself that I wanted to do this for the channel. I wanted to do this for the MMA hobbyist. And more importantly, I did it for myself. Honestly, the opportunity presented itself to me. Like, I didn't even really want to fight. It was just like my coach and my team. Shout out to my coach and Reptilian Top Team. He asked me if I wanted to fight the month of March. And I basically just took it on a whim, bro. Like, I said yes. And it was probably the best thing that I could have done for myself, you guys. I've said this once, and I'll say it again. Look, I don't expect people to agree with me, and I don't expect people to fully understand when I say this, but in life, like, I've definitely just shoot first and ask questions later with certain things in life. For sure, sometimes that has definitely bit me on the ass, but have other times from me doing that and just saying yes to things, life has rewarded me amazingly. And of course, like, saying yes within reasons, right? Like, I rationally thought about, like, well, I've been sparring and I do stay training, so why not just throw some hands, bro? Like, why not make this a good experience, especially something to tie in before I turn 30. So back to the question of how I got into street beefs and how I fought there. Basically, I'm gonna be real with you, I didn't have to do much. I didn't have to do much because I live in Washington. The area where I live in Washington, some of the gyms here and some of the fighters, like my coach and some other people from Reptilian Top Team and the Backyard Bastards, the other fight group I'm in around here locally, a lot of them have already fought for street beefs. And my coach has, like, definitely good connections up there with them because he's fought there a few times. He's helped ref and he's cornered a lot of people. There's your answer, basically. Like, I didn't have to even do much. I, like, to tell you the truth, didn't even have to really sign myself up. The only thing I had to do was physically show up the day of the event, and me and my gym homie carpooled up there, and I basically just signed in that day. Like, I signed in, I got weighed, I got measured, I signed a waiver, and then I got matched up with somebody and fought that day. Street Beefs probably's got like a website where you can click the link and sign up to it, and I know a lot of people be doing it that way. But yeah, there goes my basic answer of how I got signed up, right? I felt like this was also a good vid to drop because it gives me a chance to talk about my match and just basically self-reflect. I will be putting out a commentary vid on the actual fight and me going through, like, what was going on my mind during that fight. But I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, I want a second fight because I am just not satisfied right now. Like, I'm not satisfied. I feel like I got the win. Like, let's put it this way, bro. Like, I can't release any footage yet until they release it, but I can talk about it. So I basically got the dub. I finished my opponent the first round. At the end of the round, he didn't want to go a second one. But I don't know, man. 2 minutes wasn't enough time for me to display and show what I do in the gym. That makes sense, you know? Like, I really feel like I didn't get to showcase, like, my skills in the cage there. It was towards the end. It was basically like, again, I didn't get to do enough technique. I didn't really get to show my thing. And that is the part that I'm unsatisfied about. I wish it went on another round, to tell you the truth, so I could showcase a little bit more of that. But I'll take a win as a win. A little rundown, too, of the event. But basically, I checked in at 11, which was a little bit late. Like, some people was already there at 9. But I didn't fight till 5:30. You do the math there of how long I waited to fight, bro. Damn near the end of the day. And again, that's not like nobody's fault, right? It's just a lot of people were up to fight that day. Hadn't I wished, like, I knew that before, like, how long I would have waited, I probably would have done little things. Probably brought extra food. I did have a good amount of water. I did have some electrolytes on me, thank God. But maybe, like, extra snacks and fruit and stuff. So that is for sure something I'm going to keep in mind for next time. And just kind of being a little bit more comfortable. Sounds simple, but if I was waiting that whole time, I wish I would have brought, like, my yoga mat. I wish I would have brought, like, my foam roller to get my back all loose before I fought. I wish I would have brought like my muscle hook. Shout out to Street Beefs again, bro. Thank you for the opportunity. And I will say that one of the reasons why I also took on the fight was because if you actually look at Street Beefs, they have pretty good stoppages, bro. Like, they have pretty good stoppages. I mean, you can either take a knee if you don't want to continue. Like, there's basically no stresses, bro. Like, if you don't want to continue to fight your opponent, you don't got to. And it was a great community as far as, like, even the people that were watching us fight was like, oh, you guys did good, blah, blah. Like, bro, it was a great thing where after a fight, like, I seen my teammates get compliments. Even one of my teammates who fought the dude, like, his family, his opponent's family that came to watch him fight, went up to my teammate and complimented him afterward. Hey, bro, like, you guys did a good fight and this and that. Like, honestly, the energy was just great. You know, I appreciate you guys with me here on this journey as I just document this. And again, man, I know that I'm going to be eventually putting out different content than MMA content. I don't want this to be like my whole personality, but MMA is a huge part of my life, and I don't really can see myself competitively fighting forever, bro. Like, I've already told myself that. Like, I'm a martial artist. Like, I am not a fighter. Like, I want to take on a few more fights, and I will do this for the sake of myself and for my channel, but I don't want to be a long-term competitive fighter, bro. Like, you will never see me doing this longer than needs be. You feel me? Like, I will not be. Let's just put it this way, man. There's people out there that are definitely fighting longer than they should be fighting, and I want to be able to. It's a constant struggle of wanting to avidly train and preserve my brain health. But there's also just so many things I want to also share with y'all about my life and put on this channel. So again, man, like, I appreciate you here with this part of my life with me. And the journey is still going to continue, bro. Don't get me wrong, man. You're going to be seeing a lot more MMA content. I still got this whole content list of ideas and things we're going to be dropping in the summertime. Especially me collabing with my coach and Reptilian Top Team. So yeah, be prepared to see a lot of cool summer content. In conclusion, bro, great experience, great time at the scrapyard. Have you guys fought at Street Beefs before? Let me know in the comments. Or would you guys take a fight at the Street Beef scrapyard? Put that down below. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe.